Yeah. Man, I'm gonna let the chat file. I couldn't even wait for this one. I'm gonna let the chat file in a little bit. I couldn't even wait for this one. This is big, y'all. This is big, man. This is, when you want to talk about a surprise, this is it. I'm gonna wait for the chat to come in. Dynamite's on till 11. So we'll be watching Dynamite as we're going over everything. When you want to talk about impact, when you want to talk about surprises, you start here. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to chat file. You start here, y'all. You start here. When you want to, do you really want to compare surprises this week? MJF coming out. World's End, a fatal four-way match. I need my AEW people to file in. We're going to be watching AEW Dynamite as we're going over this. But you want to really compare surprises this week, y'all? 187, Hills Advocate, Z Smoke, Cheese, Ski Mask, what's poppin'? Do you want to really compare AEW and WWE this week? Y'all really want to do that? I didn't have time to go put the pretty lights up. I didn't have time to actually had time. I didn't care. I didn't care about nothing else. Yeah, I'm early. Y'all know my man is back. George, you know I've been calling for this for a minute. We're going to do a slash watch along, but I'm not going to, my bad AEW people. I don't care about nothing else that happens tonight. Oh, Bobby, soon you scream when you're mad, you scream when you're happy, you're damn right. When you want to talk about surprises, MJF just cut the promo of the year. Yo, bro, all these people that thought, oh my God, CM Punk's promo was so great. All the people that thought, oh, Justin Timberlake pulling out the mask at the end of Raw was so great, my ass. Yo, AEW people kept saying, yo, man, why you getting mad, man? Why you keep wanting MJF to come back? This is why. He came back, dog. World's End, a fatal four-way match. AEW got their foot on WWE's neck. This dude cut a promo. You didn't hear one hiccup, not one blemish, not one. I mean, none of that. This is the top star in professional wrestling. I don't care if you like New Japan. I don't care if you like WWE, AEW, TNA, NXT. We'll talk about the botch of the year as well. I'm so excited. I couldn't wait. I can't act like I care about anything else that's going to go on Dynamite tonight. I'm going to still watch it. I'm still tapped in, y'all. Don't worry. I couldn't wait. MJF coming back is what professional wrestling needed, not only AEW. Beast Mode was popping. Handsome out of nowhere, what's poppin'? Yo, it was crazy. Garcia. Did y'all see that promo? Gregory, what's up? Are you watching this promo, Greg? This promo was fire. He killed Swerve. Hangman, Samoa Joe called him Sloppy Joe. Called Swerve, I forgot what his real name was, Stan or something like that. Oh my God, man. Hangman Adam. It's levels, y'all. It's levels. AEW needed this man back. Live already. Yeah, I had to go live. I couldn't wait, y'all. I'm sitting at my computer. I couldn't wait. I'm like, all right, let me see what I'm going to talk about, man. I'm honestly, I was like, man, this Dynamite is solid. I just need something that's going to I need something, yo. I just need something out of this Dynamite that's going to have me snap. I want that feeling. I want that hit. And I got it, man. And we're going to get it 2 weeks in a row, y'all. We got it with MJF tonight. Now next week we'll be getting it with what's his name? Oh, we'll be getting it at World's End. World's End will be a classic pay-per-view to end off the year, guaranteed. Guaranteed, bro. Yeah, he had the Diddy joke. Call Swerve Strickland Diddy. Yo, this dude is on fire, dog. He dropped WWE name. See, this is not these softball promos where don't say AEW, don't say this, don't say that. Tony Khan told him to go out there and just get it lit. Just no F-bombs, no, nothing too crazy, but get it lit. Bro, he came out, he signed the contract. That's the first thing he did. Then he cut a promo on everybody in the ring. Do you want to compare surprises between Justin Timberlake and MJF coming back? Oh, the Don Callis family. My man Kyle Fletcher about to get another W. Oh, that's a good night. Well, almost, man. The Don Callis, we lost that $1 million, man. We sick right now. Yo, bro, like, damn, man. MJF coming back was so much. It was needed, man. This was desperately needed. He took a shot at, did he take a shot at WWE? He kind of brung the company up. He took a slight shot, not a direct. It was kind of sarcastic. Man. Him coming, man. Now let me ask y'all: Is it a shoo-in that he wins? Do he need at World's End? Is he 100% getting out AEW World Champion, or is Tony Khan going to throw a curveball? We know Samoa Joe not winning. I don't see no other way but have MJF win that match. We broke right now. I still don't believe how he cooked everyone line by line by line. Headshot. Dog, MJF is different, man. And by how that suit looks, it looks like he got a little bit jacked too, bro. I don't know, because you can't, he got a suit on. But just seeing how he was in the suit, he's looking jacked, bro. Like, dog, this is crazy. Right now, we got Pac and Kyle Fletcher in a Gold League match, man. I'm recording this, so I'll go over everything after the show and all. But I had to talk to y'all about this. CEO Jordan says, hell yeah, after a promo like that. Yo, my man King, what's up, bro? MJF is the greatest worker in the world, and now he cooked all of them. He's the great, right now, it's not even close. It's not even close. This is prime Punk when it comes to the promos. This is the in-ring work. Dare I say prime Brett, prime Mike, dog. He's on that level. He's on that level. He could get in with Swerve Strickland. He could get in there with Will Ospreay. He could get in there with Hangman. He could get in there with anybody and make a certified classic. All around the board. Then he's an actual star. He could get into movies. Happy Gilmore. When has the last time we see somebody have a whole package like this? I think it's been Dwayne Johnson. The last time you see somebody have the whole package. The whole package. John Cena. His in-ring work, he had about 5-6 moves until the end of his career. He's an okay actor. He's a great promo. Roman Reigns, he had to work the little come up a little bit. Yeah, I mean, he got better at promos. His in-ring work is cool. His movies, Street Fighters, yet to be seen. We got to see how he do with the movies. Stone Cold, he had a short run, the greatest of all time. His movie work, I don't know. In-ring work, cool, after the neck injury. This dude has every single category on lock, 10 out of 10. And I don't want to hear I don't want this. We need him we need him weekly on Dynamite television for this to work, y'all. We need MJF on Dynamite television weekly. Shout out to Collision, but let's be honest, 250, 300,000 people is not really moving the needle like that. We need him on the flagship show every week in a compelling storyline, every week cutting promos, vignettes, matches sometimes. Dog, no excuses. Yo, what's up, Lady Wiz? She said, excited for MJF. Yeah, MJF is better than half the... No, yo, Jordan. I say MJF is better than the whole roster right now. I don't see a roster out right now where they could even it could even come close to what this dude is doing. For him to come back and just cut a promo like it was nothing, go out the ring, signed the contract in a fatal four-way, dog, that was a curveball. It wasn't like what we just seen on Monday night. LeBron James plays basketball. Apple is coming out with the iPhone. Apple has a computer called the iMac. What else we got? The president is Donald Trump. Drake raps. Kendrick Lamar raps. Kendrick Lamar and Drake battled. Dog, they gave us that crap with Justin Timberlake. This is a curveball for real. This is a surprise for real. This is what professional wrestling needed, especially this week. We got screwed with John Cena. We got screwed when we got Justin Timberlake coming back on Monday Night Raw. We needed MJF. We needed something like this, y'all. If you watch both of them, if you only watch WWE, I feel bad. If you only watch AEW, you're missing some good laughs with WWE. Big Boss Killer, what's up, bro? The Fatal 4-Way was going... Dog, that Fatal 4-Way going to cook, Jordan. That Fatal 4-Way is going to cook. Like the BBWs on a Sunday afternoon. They're going to put that thing in a pot. We're going to eat good at World's End. If you watch AEW, if you're following the storylines, if you've been invested all year or the year before that or the year before that or since the inception, you're going to eat the last show of the year, and it's guaranteed. This one match guarantees it. Man, dawg, this is hard, man. Just seeing all the way into it. He got more than cooked. It's gonna be fire. Nah, that's a fact, bro. That's a fact, man. I'm so excited for this. I'm excited for World's End. I think, man, I don't even think, man. I know, bro. I know Tony Khan is gonna end the year off. He's gonna create the obvious separation of WWE and AEW. He's gonna create the obvious separation of a circus act and professional wrestler. And like I always tell y'all, I am a WWE guy. I'm just disgruntled. I can't even say I'm an AEW sicko because I'm not going to disrespect the sickos like that. The sickos be helping me with my knowledge and stuff. I got really equipped in 2025. I'll be getting more equipped in 2026. Y'all see, I'll be getting better, y'all, with the AEW knowledge. I'm a disgruntled WWE guy. So when I see AEW put their foot on WWE neck like that, I like it. No, I love it. WWE needs someone to put the foot on their neck, bro, because they're running around like, oh, my man, Sir Smoke-A-Lot, the Maui Wowie's in the building. Sir Smoke-A-Lot, man, what'd he say? Oh, damn, I missed the, damn, my bad, I missed the chat somehow. Oh, there, MJF stole all the aura. Man, when you Google aura, that man's face is gonna pop up. The lights came out, the song came on. It was like, oh my God, that shit was hard, man. It was already hard with Samoa Joe, Adam Page, and Swerve Strickland. Now all four of them. Now we see why Samoa Joe got the title back. The whole build makes sense now. Hangman Adam Page versus Samoa Joe the first time. Hangman won. Then they fight again the second time in a steel cage. Samoa Joe wins. Samoa Joe's bleeding on profusely. Now they doing World's End. First Samoa Joe Hangman. We think we getting it the third time. Nah, we got Samoa Joe Hangman Swerve Strickland. The curveball thrown. Fatal 4-Way. What? This is hard, man. We eating good for World's End, Blank. What's up, bro? My man Rod, what's up? Yo, Rod, did you say that? Did you say? I felt like you probably said that, dog. He was coming for World's End, man. Yeah, this shit blows Saturday and Monday out the water. Yeah, how was this episode of Dynamite alone? Dare I say it's... why do we feel good seeing MJF come back? And it's like, dog, I slightly want to say this. That was better than the whole Saturday night's lame event, especially at that dumbass end. It was crazy, but damn, you knew he was coming back tonight too, Greg? That's crazy, dog. Hook always looking like he just woke. Hook on that Maui Wowie, man, straight up. Hook smoked like 2 backwoods before every dynamite, before every segment, man. At first thought, so Bobby, do we send the Pirates or do we lay down the money? Yo, oh man, Buckeye. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, man. Even though I want to say don't send the Pirates, lay down the money, I ain't gonna. It's Christmas time. Tony understands it. You know what I mean? If you messed up, if you ain't got it, you ain't got it, man. You know what I mean? Like, I should be able to put now I have to put the $50 together for World's End. But that's just my situation, though, man. If you ain't got it, it's Christmas time. You might gotta send the Pirates, and you gotta do whatever you can to watch the last show of the year, man. This is gonna be crazy. I want to talk to Samoa Samson. Who's Samson? Pac versus Fletcher is a crazy matchup. Yeah, I'm kind of paying attention to it now, man. I gotta go back on it. Pac versus Fletcher fight. Yo, y'all see? Damn, Jon Moxley. Did y'all see John? Is Jon Moxley really hurt? Did y'all see that? Yo, I hope Jon Moxley really ain't get hurt in that match with Roderick Strong. Where is that, bro? Nah, here it go, right here. Dog, he looked like he really hurt his knee in this match with Roderick Strong. I don't know. I hope the guy is not like a MCL, ACL. You know, with somebody like Jon Moxley, he's not going to, you're not going to be able to tell. He's going to fight through the match. He's going to fight through matches after that, dog. You're not going to be able to tell. But that's one of the biggest storylines AEW got. It seems like he had a legitimate injury, though. Because if y'all watch this match, didn't it seem like they ended the match early? Jon Moxley and the referee, they was communicating with each other. Before you know it, you turn around. Jon Moxley hit him with the DDT. I think they called it the paradigm shift, and the match was over. It seemed like that. Nah, he working. He working. Dak, what's up, bro? Damn, what's up, Gannibal? Damn, y'all think why would he work that though? And why would? I don't know, man. It seemed like the match just ended early. I don't know if that's a work or not. They definitely ended. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. They definitely ended that match, bro. Hopefully Jon Moxley's cool, man. Right now, we still got Fletcher and Pac, man. It seems like the time is running out. Fletcher been having banger after banger after banger the whole Continental Classic, man. This is NXT was a breath of fresh air after that other shit we watched. Yeah, that's his. Well, hold on, Sir Smoke a Lot. You said this in NXT. NXT had the worst possible botch. I know you see it, Sir Smoke a Lot, dog. The worst botch known to man. We're gonna get to it though. This is probably the worst botch, not of the year, ever. Probably ever on NXT. So I kind of want to see how they're gonna turn that into a storyline, man. Moxley is a great worker. Yeah, Moxley is injured. Damn, man, it's a lot of. Some people think it was a work. Some people think he's injured. But this is the thing I'm thinking, bro. Yo, Gregory, see, he's a great worker. But you see how the match ended, though. If you got DVR, look at that match. Look how he whispers to the referee. Then he just hit Roderick Strong with that last, paradigm shift DDT, that crazy move, and it was over. So, I don't know, man. That's a hard one. Kyle being breakout star of the year is so well-deserved. Kyle, yeah. And it's sad he hurt, too, bro. Oh, no, you talking about Kyle Fletcher. I'm thinking you're talking about Kyle O'Reilly. Yeah, Kyle Fletcher, breakout star of the year. It's not even close, man. Every time he comes out, banger matches, man. NXT had the worst batch. That botch was awful, embarrassing. And Bobby, you definitely, yeah, bro, that was the worst botch I ever seen in my life. I'll show y'all, man. Like, my God, it was a bad botch, bro. Poor Mariah May. Yo, yeah, y'all want to talk about that, man? I do not understand when Mariah, do I even got? I don't even know if I got her, Mariah May. No, I don't got her on the joint. Duh, I do not understand. WWE knows how to screw up everything, bro. Mariah May, she wasn't going through none of this at AEW where she was Mariah May. She wasn't going through any of this. Now she turns around and you go from Mariah May, one of the greatest storylines of all time. You go from that to the worst botch known to man. Like, it's it right here. I was just watching this joint. Yo, if y'all could, watch this botch. Watch how bad this joint is, man. If y'all didn't already see it, it's like, look at this.
She got all of that. Is it enough? Whoa! That it? No. Mia Hale, much like last week.
Then they start playing Blake Monroe music.
Hasn't happened.
Then they turn it off.
There's a lot of confusion right now. The officials.
This is the worst botch known to man, bro. What happened? What it seems to happen was Blake Monroe, it was a move that was done. They didn't show it in this one. But whatever move that was done, Blake Monroe, she had the wind took out of her. But then she lifts her hand up right at the last second. We could slow this joint down. She has her hand up right at the last second, man. And it was just like... Like literally right at the last second. It was just a fraction of a second late. Soon as she... I don't know, man. Let me know whose fault you think that is. Should the ref have went like 1, 2? Should have stalled that last 3 a little bit? Or is that Blake Monroe's fault for just not kicking out way earlier?
Is it enough? Whoa!
That's crazy, bro. You can hear Mariah well at the talent to get the F off of her. Damn, for real? Damn, she said that? Damn. Yo, I know she probably cursed her out in the back. Damn. Bro, I'm pissed off. Pac just beat Kyle Fletcher, dog. Damn, Pac just beat Kyle Fletcher. Damn, she...
All of that, is it enough? Whoa!
Damn, she yelled, "Get off of me." Where's that ref? She actually said, "Get the F off of me." Bob, she definitely said that. Damn. So it wasn't her. Damn. See, that's what happens. It's just rookies, bro. Rookies. And now look at this. Now she's the champion. Now, the good thing about this is it's great. It's a great storyline that could build out of this, but there has to be real heat with Mariah May and this girl right here, man. And this girl, she got put on. I mean, it wasn't the most prettiest way to get put on. Damn, Kyle lost. Yeah, man, Kyle lost. The Don Callis family. We gonna have to have a meeting, man. We lost $1 million. Damn, I think we lost the match to the Elite. And now we lost. Now Kyle lost. Man, I might gotta snap on Tony Khan, man. Yeah, I know this match looked fire. I gotta go back and watch it. Hopefully they turn it into something good. Yeah, they got to, bro. They got to, man. Now she was crying. Like, she sold it too. Like, I would have went to the back like, man, I don't know what's going on. Mariah, man, Mariah looked like she's about to snuff her right there. This is all real, bro. That's why I love wrestling sometimes. yeah, man. The Don Callis family looking bad, man. Mariah is literally about to snuff Shorty right there. Like, then you got the nerve you messed up the match. Then you got the nerve to act like you just won the main event at WrestleMania. She's crying and all. Duh, Mariah May look like she just seen a nightmare, bro. This is our face after Gunther beat John Cena. Just a face of shock. Power, man, good looking for the $5. Tony Khan is cooking like the Black Family Barbecue down south. No seasonings are no seasonings are going untouched. Good looking for the $5. That's a fact, bro. Tony Khan is cooking heavily, bro. Heavily, man. Mariah is upset. Yo, she's pissed off, dog. She looked like she just seen a ghost. Seriously, man, she's about to. Mariah probably asked for that fade in the back, bro. There's no way. She's mad at the referee. She doesn't know what the hell is going on. She's mad at the referee. She's mad at the talent. She's mad at the producer. She's mad at Booker T. Damn, man. Who knows? Pac might be the one that takes the charge of the Death Riders. Pac 6 points, Mock 6 points, Claudio 7. Need to keep it close. Facts, man. Yeah, I mean it happens. This is NXT, so it's just like I don't know. This is probably the worst botch of that I ever seen. It's just. Oh, damn, I didn't even see he said this. The way that you could literally hear Blake say, "Get off of me." Damn. I don't know. That's a crazy one, y'all. The ref called for the bell and didn't ring the bell. He had to tell them the second time. Commentary blamed the ref, too. Yeah, man. That was a bad one, man. And the thing about it is, if this was our first time seeing Mariah May, Blake Monroe, it would be one thing. We know this girl puts on classics. She put on classics with Toni Storm with no botch. So you know what I mean? Even if she did say get off of her, dog, like I don't even understand why is Blake Monroe even in NXT if Jade Cargill got skip the NXT, I don't understand why Blake Monroe had to go through NXT, dog. Mariah shouldn't be at NXT. Yo, I just said that, Zell. That's a fact. Was her feud with Toni Storm not enough to get to the main roster? Yeah, they should have never been on NXT to begin with, bro. Like that shit is weird, man. But man, my man is back, bro. My man is back, bro. It's looking good, man. It's looking good. Maxine is winning IC titles before Blake. Yeah, this is it's insane to think about. Yo, and I like Jade Cargill too. But Mariah May is better than Jade Cargill. I don't understand why would you send this woman to NXT like she isn't, you know what I mean? Like Mariah May is fire, dog. I do not understand for the life of me why would you even play that game? They didn't even post anything from NXT? Oh, did y'all see this? The Masked Man. Oh, you see what they're doing, bro? We're going to be bouncing AEW and WWE. Dog, now this Bret Hart shirt is fire. I still can't get it because I can't support WWE at all. This Bret Hart shirt is fire, but you mean to tell me you just threw out on these merchandise. Now they want $40, $50. Wait till these prices come out. This Bret Hart shirt is fire, but not this all pink one. This owl one is cool, but OVO 316. October's very own, hell yeah. This Undertaker shirt, a regular Undertaker shirt, you just slap an owl on it. Y'all, is this fire? Put the mask back on. F. Tony Khan not pulling the trigger on the Death Riders story. Mox is injured now. Well, let's see. He could have probably just tweaked his knee. Because I feel like Roderick Strong probably tried to do a corkscrew. So he probably just tweaked his knee. We'll see. Does the AEW pay more for NXT? Yeah. NXT pays minimum wage. NXT pays about $11 an hour. You could work at McDonald's and get, and it'll be the equivalent of working at NXT, bro. Brett got caught in the middle. Yeah, not fire at all. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, bro. We'll see. WWE is just hoard out so much. October's very own Stone Cold Steve Austin. Yeah, man, it's just a horror situation. Some of it, like I said, the Bret Hart joint looks fire to me, but outside of that, man, yeah, outside of that, I don't know, bro. Let me see. Oh, here we go. NXT. Now this is I do not understand for the life of me why isn't Mariah May, dog? She's really in NXT. Like this woman wasn't like the top woman in their second company, bro. It makes zero sense. Oh, there she go. Mariah. All right, there she go. Blake Monroe, WWE. This woman is a star, dog. The full package, one of the best. You mean to tell me we got room for Nikki Bella, but not Mariah May, Blake Monroe on the WWE roster? You mean to tell me she hasn't already proved herself being in one of the greatest feuds? Now she's a part of one of the worst botches in ever in WWE history, in wrestling history, all because WWE hasn't took her to the main roster like she should have. Just imagine her and Tiffy Time just like being cool, then feud. That would have been fire, bro. Make it make sense. NXT pays $32K a year. Now that's a typo, King. NXT pays $23K a year. You getting $1,000 a month working for NXT, and that's before taxes. After taxes take like 50% out, so you're gonna get $500-600 a month working for NXT. She was making millions working for AEW, allegedly. Welcome, everyone. Yeah, definitely like, share the live and all of that. Mariah May had one of the best debuts in professional wrestling history. We booked like a top talent. Bless her, though. She's always wanted to be in the Fed. Yeah, she always wanted. That's the only reason why she took the pay cut. But I don't why go to NXT. I just don't get it, man. I just don't get it, dog. This girl is a star, man. She's a star, bro. Even Ricky Saints, I don't know, man. I feel like if I had to pick one, I definitely would have picked Mariah May over Ricky Saints being in, you know what I mean? And I could see Ricky Saints kind of in NXT. He could have worked on the main roster too, but I could see him in NXT. The second I heard Mariah May was going to NXT, I'm like, now she's got to be a part of this stupid ass botch for the rest of her career, dog. This is crazy, dog. This girl's a star, man. That ain't worth a damn. Nah, that's a fact, bro. That's a fact. She should be world champion over Steph. Yeah, Stephanie Valkyrie is doing absolutely nothing. Stephanie Valkyrie is doing absolutely nothing. Not only that, yo, I'm glad they brought up Stephanie Valkyrie, because it's not only that she's doing nothing. They don't even believe in Stephanie Valkyrie. You mean to tell me Mariah May had to go to NXT, right? Hold on, man. Mariah May had to go to NXT, right? So that means you believe in Stephanie Valkyrie. They believe in Stephanie Valkyrie so much that they don't even put her on the WrestleMania 42 poster. What sense does this make? Stephanie Valkyrie is not even on the WrestleMania 42 poster, bro. Liv Morgan was on there. Tiffany Stratton, Becky Lynch, Charlotte Flair, Rhea Ripley, Jade Cargill, Io Sky. Stephanie Valkyrie is nowhere near on the card, or nowhere near on the flyer. Mariah May would have looked fire in this, bro. They have nothing doing nothing. I love Stephanie Valkyrie. Yo, Gregory, Stephanie Valkyrie is fire. But if they're gonna put the rocket on her, wouldn't you put her on a WrestleMania 42 poster? Stephanie Valkyrie is fire, Greg, but you know she needs like a Kiana James. She needs somebody to cut promos. Cause every time we hear her do a promo, it's like we don't know. Nobody knows what's going on when she cuts promos, dog. And that's no knock to her. I know she's trying to get her. You know what I mean? She's trying her best. It's just really WWE putting her in a position to where she really can't win. Let me see. I seen a recent promo from Stephanie Valkyrie. It's just the same, like they're putting her in these weird positions, dog. I think they probably took the promo down, actually. Yeah, I think they took it down, or maybe I gotta find it. But man, she desperately needs somebody talking for her. Hold on, let me see. And she's stuck in the Nikki Bella. Yeah, dog. Like, why are they doing this with? Why is Nikki Bella even in the picture, bro? Nikki Bella should be at NXT. Blake Monroe should be on the main roster, bro. I do not understand this at all, bro. All right, now look at this promo by Stephanie Valkyrie. This is what we gotta deal with. Not even deal with, but it's like, dog, she needs a manager.
No sé por qué insistes en meterte conmigo. Nikki estaba teniendo una gran lucha con Raquel. Siempre estoy bajo control y tú me estás haciendo perder la paciencia. Yo no sé qué haces todavía aquí. Deberías retirarte. Y si no quieres retirarte, yo voy a hacer.
I love Stephanie Valkyrie, Greg, but this is not gonna work. I don't know how good your Spanish is. Mine's not that good. I know al baño, por favor. I think that means, can I go to the bathroom? Because when I was in Spanish class, that's all I said. Al baño, por favor. Al baño, por favor. Then I come back and say, gracias, hola, uno, dos, tres, cuatro, tres. You know what I mean? I don't know too much Spanish, man. ¿Cómo estás? You mean? I think that's all I know. But yeah, she's fire. But it's like, she needs a manager to speak for her, man. Dynamite, yeah. Right now, Dynamite, they got the Demand, they got Jurassic Express in there. I know what she really needs. Raquel should have won. Stephanie is all AAA. Yeah, she should definitely be a AAA. That means another Nikki and Valkyrie match. Yeah, man. It's just like, come on, bro. Come on, man. Blake should have made Paige and win the belt in the first place. That's a fact. Dynamite is on fire. Jobber. Stephanie Valkyrie doesn't even try to speak English. Nah, she does, bro. Vinnie Mac, what's up, bro? She be trying. It just doesn't. She tries, bro. Stephanie, not in that promo, but she tries. Stephanie Valkyrie should be cleaning lady for. Yo, Vinnie Mac on David Town tonight. Yo, that was wild, bro. But yeah, man, we got Dynamite still on. Rack versus Crack match. Hold on, let me see. We got Dynamite still on, man. I ain't gonna lie. As soon as I see MJF, I'm like, all right, bro. That's all I needed for Dynamite. I gotta catch up on everything else, though, man. Is what she is saying. She's talking to her people. Yeah. Why not have Paul Heyman, Stephanie Valkyrie side? Yeah, she needs. Dog, let me tell y'all something, bro. Do y'all understand how important wrestler managers used to be, bro? Like somebody like this, man. Yo, as soon as I pull this guy up, if you watch wrestling back in the day, you know for a fact, bro. Hold on, let me see. No, I can't go right here. Do y'all know how important people like this were, bro? Jimmy Hart with the dog. Wrestling is in desperate need of managers, man. He used to come out with the megaphone. Jimmy Hart used to be fire. Bobby the Brain Heenan, man. Bobby the Brain Heenan, dog. One of the greatest managers of all time, bro. Classic manager, man. One of my favorite. Hold on. One of my favorite, dog. Paul Bearer made what is the Undertaker without Paul Bearer in the beginning, bro? We need great managers. Oh, we got Triple GPT. I'm surprised I'm surprised you were bold enough to show your face tonight after the crap you just pulled. Did you see MJF come back? Yo, man. Tune in the World's End, Triple GPT. Triple H isn't happy. Stay tuned for SmackDown. I'm dreading Crackdown, bro. Seriously. Jimmy Hart, the Sister Sherry. Oh yeah, Sister Sherry. She used to be fire, bro. Hold on. No, Sister Sherry used to be fire, bro. Hold on. WWF. Yeah, she used to. This was actually Shawn Michaels. Remember, she was manager with Shawn Michaels. She was with Harlem Heat. Sensational Sherry. That's what was her name was. Sensational Sherry was fire. She used to be manager with Shawn Michaels, manager with Macho Man. She used to be fire, bro. My company is better. My company. Oh, we got Paul Levesque back in the chat. Man, Paul Levesque got multiple accounts. Triple GPT, the real Paul Levesque. Jobber era. Paul Bear better than Heyman. Yeah. Hold on. We got Moxley. Hold on. Let's see what Moxley talk about.
It's simple. You step into the ring, under the lights.
I gotta pull up Moxley promo when they upload it. He cutting a promo right now. The IC champ HBK crackdown as it used to be. Mox cutting a promo. Yeah, I'm peeping it now.
The more it reveals about somebody measured in guts and effort.
I'm thinking he could be cool. I'm thinking he might be cool. That promo with Kurt Angle when he sig with HBK, Bobby, Bandito versus Ricochet next week. Bandito versus Ricochet? That's gonna be so hard, bro. What the hell? This not AI? Sensational Sherry with the old Undertaker? This is crazy. Bobby is fucking crazy. Real life John Moxley. Crackdown's gonna be garbage. The promo with Sherry Kurt Angle when he signed HBK. Nah, that's a fact. Nah, that's a fact, man. But I'm basically showing y'all this to say wrestlers in desperate need of managers, man. It's literally, you got Kiana James. That's the only person I could think that's a manager right now, bro. Wrestling needs managers, dog. Where the hell the Babes of Wrath at? I think they might have fought already. I think they fought already. Madison Square Glamour. Yeah. I think the Babes of Wrath fought already. Now you got Orange Cassidy. I guess it's the collision part of tonight. So you had a solid Dynamite for the most part, man. MVP, one of the top managers, bro. MVP is a top manager, you know what I mean? And I ain't gonna lie, bro. I would love to be one of these dudes' managers, man. Man, I'll put them over crazy. They had a match earlier. Prince Nana. Oh yeah, facts. Prince Nana. Just Prince Nana and Swerve. That's a great example of just that little dance, you know what I mean? And Swerve coming out all serious, but Prince Nana like playing around, dancing. Just the aesthetics of that. If you look at that on paper, you'll be like, man, this is not gonna work. It's horrible, but it somehow works, man. Death Riders may end after the C2. Nah, it's over. Death Riders over after the C2, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's all about right now. It's all about how is it gonna happen. Yo, does anybody know when Ospreay coming back? We need Ospreay back ASAP, man. Bobby Lashley is hurt. Bobby Lashley hurt, man. So now, like, what are we doing with? So why is if Bobby Lashley is hurt? Why is what's her name? Damn, if Bobby Lashley weren't, what's going on with Shelton Benjamin then? Hold on, let me see, bro. Yeah, man, here we go, y'all. This is gonna be so fire, bro. World's End is gonna end like this, man. I might gotta go live at this last match, but this is going to cook, bro. I don't know. Maybe I think I might gotta pay attention. I don't know. I gotta figure it out. This is gonna feed. This is what we're getting at the end of the year. Shelton was in this match. In what match? What happened to Bob? Well, Bobby Lashley. I don't even know. I know he injured, but I just see him at the gym. I seen some footage of Bobby Lashley. He was just in the last match. All right. I'm gonna have to rewind. I'm gonna have to go back and watch Dynamite and catch everything I missed. Man, I got so excited with the MJF news, man. You know what I mean? But this match is gonna feed families, man. We gonna eat good next week. I cannot wait until next week, man. But let me put it in the chat, man. Let me know what y'all think. Who's winning this match? For me, it's obvious it's MJF, but I'm asking about AEW people. Am I missing something? Because for me, it's obvious, like I just said. But am I missing something to where it will make sense for Tony Khan to either have Samoa Joe retain, have Hangman win, or even Swerve win? Because I'm thinking it's obvious. MJF lost it at World's End. Y'all told me that last year. He's going to get his redemption back. It's just we might get some beef between Swerve Strickland and Hangman Adam Page. Like, where is Tony Khan gonna go with this, man? Everybody, see, now this is what I'm saying, y'all. Everybody, y'all all say MJF, right? Damn, Gregory say maybe. Y'all all say MJF. Tony Khan knows everybody thinks it's a shoo-in. Even me, I think it's a shoo-in for MJF. Is it going to give him a reason to do the curveball? Is there any reason why MJF don't walk out of World's End the champion? MJF, but Joe might retain? Or it's, damn, time limit? People going to be pissed about that. He said, really don't know. Damn, the title could literally go to anyone. It's going to be a fire match. That's a fact, man. Dude. Man, I don't even, I would have to, I got to see, if I do a poll, they ain't going to let me put all 4, I don't think. I think they'll only let me do 2. Let me see. But yeah, we got to figure this one out, man. This is going to be, everybody is going to be glued to the TV for that one, because Tony Khan, he could really, you know what I mean? He could pull a fast one on all of us. Oh, let me see. Oh, yeah, no, I can. All right, hold on. We got to do a poll for this one, y'all. We got MJF, we got Joe, we got Swerve, and then we got, who's the other one? Oh, yeah, we got, Hangman. All right, we got the poll, y'all. We got to figure this out, man. Swerve Strickland, Hangman Adam Page, Samoa Joe, MJF. Who do you got, bro? Coming out of World's End. Remember, Tony Khan knows a lot of us already thinks it's MJF. Tony Khan has been throwing curveball after curveball after curveball all year. When he does something that we all know he's gonna do, it's like obvious. You know what I mean? Just like with Hangman winning that All In. We all knew it was gonna happen. We didn't know how, but we all knew it was gonna happen. He gave us what we wanted, cool. But it's not always gonna, this is different, man. This is different, man. Saturday Night Fever. How y'all night going? Yo, RX, we good, bro. We good. We talk about this. We talk about this situation with MJF. You know that's my man, dog. Like I say, I'm a WWE. I'm just disgruntled. But when you ask me who's my favorite professional wrestler right now out of everybody in 2025, it's MJF. Number 2 would be Montez Ford, but unfortunately, Paul Levesque, he has some type of heat. He's somewhere. I can't even talk about Montez Ford because what's being done to him should be criminal. But my number 1 overall is MJF, dog. This dude is a star, bro. Seriously. Joe retains? Just official. What situation you see Joe retains? Alexa said she voted for Hangman. Damn, if Hangman win, I'm trying to think what would be this, like why would Hangman win? I see Swerve, I see MJF, but why would Hangman win? Yeah, man. Why would Joe I don't know. That's a hard one, man. What's your reaction if Joe joins MJF joins WWE? King? It'll be I'll be stuck. King said, "Yo, what's my reaction if Joe joins WWE? I mean, if MJF joins WWE?" This is the thing. It would never happen because I think MJF, he's building his own lane right now. He's like, AEW is going to be on his shoulders. 2026, how much anyone want to bet? 2026, we'll see the best version of MJF. It's not going to be close. We'll see the best promos. We'll see the most the best in-ring performances. And I feel like we will see I'm calling it. I'm putting it out in the air. I'm putting it out in the universe so it can come back to me. I think we'll see the most consistent year we've seen since MJF started to come to AEW in 2026. But if he ever went to WWE, it'd be like, it's kind of, I want to call it bittersweet, but it'd be more bitter than anything because I know Paul Levesque will bury him because he's not a star from Paul Levesque. He took shots at him. It's just, it wouldn't make sense, bro. I could never see him with, what's her name? I could never see him with WWE, to be honest, man. I'm not going off emotions because if I did, Swerve Strickland will win. But Joe is retaining. This is gainable. You think Joe? So you mean to tell me that MJF leaves? He has his fire comeback. He comes back with the fire promo. He cashes in the contract he won at All In, all to lose. Do you remember MJF last promo when he was on the steps? I think he lost the Briscoe, I believe. That he was on the steps and he said, "Man, when I come back, you're gonna see probably the best MJF." Yeah, I'm paraphrasing, but he cut that fire promo in the stairway. He does all of that to lose. I will. Yeah, man. We're gonna have a long conversation with my AEW. Yo, we're gonna have a long conversation if MJF don't walk out champion. I'm cool with MJF for Swerve winning too. They're my favorite AEW. MJF will be in the 2026 year. Bobby, you right. The nerve of him so bad. Is MJF really going to cash in his contract? He already did, Knight. What's up, bro? And by the way, Knight of Enigma, he already cashed it in. Because remember, Tony Khan changed the rules. He said, yo, it's no more out of nowhere cashes. Now you got to wait a week in advance to cash your contract in. So he waited a week in advance. We should have seen that coming, but it was, yeah, man. MJF getting his BBB back. Paul Levesque will bury MJF like he's doing Drew. Yeah, he will bury it, and it will be bad too. It'll be bad, man. But MJF, he's where he's supposed to be. He's at the number 2 company. He's at a company where they're not gonna have him on a leash. They're not gonna write his promos. They're gonna let him go out there, be MJF. In order to get them flawless promos out, you gotta have some sense of originality, bro. You can't have these stupid ass writers write promos and then you're trying to memorize crap that you know is crap, man. We got 98 votes in the joint, man. I'm pretty sure I know what it is, man. I just ended the poll. Man, so we got MJF at 64%. We got Joe at 21%. We got Swerve at 12%. We got Hangman at 3%. Hangman Adam Page, the same guy that won the AEW championship at All In, now has become an afterthought. I think Hangman needs to go in the program with Swerve Strickland immediately. I wouldn't mind them. I wouldn't mind a blood feud again in 2026. 3% for Hangman Adam Page. Now that's something to pay attention to. That's something to feel like, man, Tony Khan might could pull a curveball, have Hangman walk out with that. I don't think a lot of people's gonna like that though. I'd be happy for Swerve or MJF to be on Joe. Yo, let me see something, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, man. Hold on, what's that? Hold on, let me see something, man. World's End, AEW. We gotta check something out real quick, man. Now that MJF coming back, man, I ain't gonna lie. I gotta go back. I gotta rethink my options, man. Somebody might be skipping out on some Christmas gifts. I gotta see my man MJF. I'm not even capping, bro. Like, man. I gotta see what's up with these tickets, man. It's a far-fetched situation, but see right here. See, look at AEW, dog. $200. You're on the second row. $700, $800. You'll be right here. That's like the third row, and that's resale though. Yo, hold on. $400, and look, you're right here for you're in the second row for $400. $350. Row 2. Or I could just catch a vibe and be up here and just be like, you know what? I'm just spending $40. Yeah, man, $50, and I just catch a vibe up at the nosebleed. Damn, I wonder why. Oh, these is handicap seats. That's why. Damn, man, I knew I should have got some tickets, bro. Yeah, that 800 is too crazy. Damn, Christmas is in 1 week. You're close to Chicago, Bobby. Nah, Bruce. I know I should take my ass off this site, bro. Chicago probably that'd probably be like a 12-hour drive. I'm in Philly, bro. So hold on, let me see. Chicago. Yeah, I ain't even gonna lie, man. I ain't gonna make it. My bread. I'm messed up, man. Yeah, Chicago would be like a 12-hour drive. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's not looking good. My man, Triple GPT, man, with the $5 good looking with MJF. Yo, Triple GPT says, when MJF goes to AEW, who should he feud with, Bobby? Yo, bro, I ain't gonna lie. If MJF ever went to AEW, bro, yo, like I said, it'll be bittersweet, but it'll be more bitter, bro. I would definitely be hurting, man. I'll be hurting, bro. Because, you know, they're not going to book him right. They're not going to let him do his thing. They're not going to let him do his promos. They probably won't even let him wear the Burberry scarf. They're going to change his music. The Death Rebel is going to go some stupid crap. WWE can't get nothing right. Des Morris for the $5. So Paul Levesque almost got fired for falling asleep at my desk at work today. Yeah, Paul Levesque does every Monday and Friday. Yo, we could make millions. You gotta watch it, Des, man. It's Christmas time, man. The worst holiday time, the worst time of the year to get fired is Christmas time, man. MJF in WWE, gosh damn it, yeah, man. This is a big thing, man. I think we're on to something, man. We're on to something, man. I'm happy Tony Khan pulled. He did it, dog. He did it. Long Bunny Island is back, baby. MJF comes back after Cena retires. Perfect timing. Yo, I was thinking that too. Cena retire, MJF comes back. Like, perfect timing. Now look, yo, hold on. There was something I wanted to show y'all. Hold on, y'all. All right, where is it at? All right, here. Yo, did y'all see this? Hold on. Did y'all see the article from Sports Illustrated Wrestling where they did some type of award thing? Oh, let me find this real quick. All right. Here we go. They did some type of award thing at Sports Illustrated Wrestling. If I'm not, yeah, Sports Illustrated Pro Wrestling Awards, right? So this is what we got, man. And let me know if y'all agree with this. Men's Wrestler of the Year was Hangman Adam Page. Women's Wrestler of the Year, Mercedes Moné. Breakout Star, Kyle Fletcher. Best in Ring, Will Ospreay. And this is AEW and WWE. Match of the Year, Io Sky versus Rhea. What? Io Sky, Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair was a fire match, but you putting that over Hangman and Mox at All In? You putting that over John Cena and AJ Styles at Wrestle? What? Promotion of the Year, AEW. That's right. Show of the Year, AEW Double or Nothing. I gotta give Show of the Year to All In, man. Maybe because I flew there, but I'm biased. I give it to All In. Story of the Year, Hangman Adam Page Redemption Arc. That's a fact. Robbery of the Year, Hangman and Moxley. I don't know. Heel Turn of the Year, Naomi. Is not even close. Comeback Performer of the Year, Ilya Dragunov. No. And that's my man too, but no. Best on the mic, Tony Storm. Tag Team of the Year, FTR. Legacy Award, John Cena. How y'all feel about these? Let me know in the chat. Which one of these awards is like the most, how can I say? Egregious? Is that the word I'm looking for? The most incorrect? The most blasphemous? I don't know. Which one of these awards is the most off of the furthest from the truth? Which one of these awards is the furthest from the truth, man? Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, get the likes up on the live. You want some merch, go to BobbyMonsoon.com. Monet. You don't agree with Monet? So who else will be the Women's Wrestler of the Year? Naomi. But Monet, like, she's been booked so strong. But if not Monet, maybe Naomi. Rod say I give it to FTR or Brodito. Tag Team of the Year, FTR. I know y'all probably think I'm bugging. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I love the Young Bucks, man. And even though FTR, they just won the titles, but remember the Young Bucks, they was booked strong. Then All In happened. Then they lost the EVP status or whatever. So now they're looking like jobbers the whole year. They're booked as kind of like jobbers, but it was an on-running joke. So we got to see like Tony Khan kind of screwing them over, making them making their locker room in the baller room, changing their theme music. They're losing matches. They're not getting no opportunities. I would still go with Young Bucks because when you want to talk about in ring, Young Bucks is the best tag team in ring. Like, and it's not even close, yo. All right, let me go up a little bit. FTR, yeah, they got something wrong. Match of the Year is definitely wrong. What would you think Match of the Year? Absurd. Like the video, y'all. Yeah, Des Morris, good looking. Please get the likes up in the video, y'all, man. We got to get the, hold on. Well, right now, how many likes? I can't even see how many likes we got. Hold on. We got 115 likes, man. Let's try to get the likes up to the 150. Let's try to get it up to 150. Young Bucks 100%. Tony Storm, Naomi, Chris. Yeah, Alexa? Where Chris Statlander at? Damn, we can't put Chris over Mercedes though. Even though I don't like Mercedes booking, that Mercedes is like. It's Monet. She had. We're gonna remember, yeah, man. We're gonna, whether you like it or not, we're gonna remember her winning all these belts and all of that, man. All right, yo, Kelly said, nah, FTR has been lacking. Yeah, I feel like FTR just started getting their momentum when not only winning the tag team titles, but when they turned on Copeland, they just started getting like great momentum. Brodito, yeah, Brodito could have got that. I wouldn't have been mad at Brodito at all. The best tag team is the Young Bucks. Facts. Who better than Ilya then? Yo, King. Yo, what's up, Delayed Grats? Women's Wrestler of the Year, AJ Wood. Women's Wrestler of the Year, AJ Lee. Best Women's Olympic Swimmer of the Year, AJ Lee. Yo, King, you said who better than Ilya? I ain't gonna lie, bro. You got me right there. Because that's my man. I just hate, I hate what he's been doing. I hate the storyline he's been doing. But match, in-ring work, somebody else had to come back, bro, that was better than Ilya. I just can't remember right now. Damn, I know Ospreay left, Swerve left. Damn, man, it might be Ilya though, and now I'm thinking it might be Ilya, bro. Damn, I don't like that. Kyle Fletcher versus Will Ospreay at Revolution. Facts, that was fire. And you could bring up a lot of Kyle Fletcher. Dude, he had a match of the year candidate the other day. Promotion of the year AEW. That's a fact. Athena, yeah, Athena been cooking. Best heel turn was Cena. Damn. Yo, RX said the best heel turn was Cena. Now look, The aftermath of Cena's heel turn was the most disappointing crap you could ever imagine. But when we talking about the heel turn, if heel turn of the year, when we're talking about the heel turn of the year, it's clear it was John Cena. Now Naomi got it because I feel like Naomi, after her heel turn run when she did the caution, and then she just you know what I mean? She just took that heel turn and did what Cena was supposed to do. She changed her music. She changed her attire. She really took that. She won the title. She grabbed the bull by the horns and she took it to the next level. So I think that needs to be broke down. You got the heel turn of the year, then the heel run of the year, which would have been Naomi. The heel turn of the year, you're right, RX. It was John Cena. And it's not even close because remember that night when we all thought he sold his soul to The Rock? That was fire, man. Rod said match of the year was Blood and Guts. Yeah, bro, I forgot about that. Women's Blood and Guts, man, that was fire, bro. Over, you putting Rhea, Io, and Bianca over Women's Blood and Guts? Mox versus Hangman or Hangman versus Ospreay. Yeah, I think Mox versus Hangman was the match of the year, bro. For real, I think Chris Statlander is going to win some title. I'm sick of Mercedes. Yeah, I'm sick of Mercedes too, but we're going to remember that. We're going to remember her run, you know what I mean? It's hard to say, like, she was the most talked about female star of the year. And, you know what I mean? It's not even close. Who's better than Ilya then? I read that. Blood and Guts was amazing. Daniel Garcia, who? As far as comeback, match of the year. Hey, Bobby, Pac made a comeback, and he's getting facts. That's what Pac. I got Pac over Ilya, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because of storyline. I got Pac over Ilya because of storyline. Ilya has some fire matches, but the storyline sucks so bad that it's just like. But Ilya did come back and have a classic match and won the title from that's why he probably got it, just because of the moment. Somebody said the Archer said match of the year. R1 says TNA is garbage. The Archer said match of the year candidates: MJF versus Mark Briscoe. Damn. MJF versus Hangman. Women's Blood and Guts. Hangman versus Mox. Hangman versus Ospreay. Damn. You right. But hold on, bro. The Archer, this is all AEW. We can't act like that John Cena and AJ Styles is not in that match of the year, bro. 100, if not anything, that match, bro. It wasn't the greatest match we ever seen, you know what I mean? No, but it's just the nostalgia, the Bray Wyatt spot. You know what I mean? That match was fire, bro. Pac is the comeback of the year, man. Comeback of the year should have been Joe. There's no Stillery for Ilya. Darby, too good call. Damn, yeah. They need a award like the crash out of the award of the year. Darby Allin would be winning it every year, bro. Mercedes versus Athena was fire. AEW's hardcore level above WWE. Wow, that just hit me. Paul Levesque really fumbled Hill John Cena run with no plan. Yeah, Dez. Yeah, bro, Dez. Yo, Dez, you got to think, bro. That was his worst screw up of the. It's not even close. That is his worst screw up of the year. Was screwing up John Cena's Hill because it was so easy to book. You know what I mean? Even if John Cena kept the same music and he did the same thing, it was just, it's so many better ways you could have booked that. Yeah, AJ Styles and Cena was a classic, man. It was a classic. Cope and Cage versus FTR was fire. FTR has some great moments this year. That's true. FTR has some great moments this year. I haven't seen the Cena Styles match. What? Oh, bro, you got to go watch that ASAP. You got to watch that tonight, bro. Cena versus Styles was fire. Now, if you're looking for something like maybe Kyle Fletcher and Okada or something like that. You're not gonna get, you know what I mean? You're not gonna get a Will Ospreay type situation, but the nostalgia in the match, you know, and the storytelling and how John Cena announced AJ Styles with the personal gift, just everything that was written in in that match was fire, bro. The best promo is he said the best promo was Drunk Jay. Yo, why they don't got the best promo of the year? Yeah, they should have had the best promo of the year. Jobber of the year. Oh my God, Jobber of the year. We know who that is, y'all. Boom, 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 boom. Let me what you gonna do about the Barry LA Knife? Let me what you gonna do? Look what they done to you. Tell me what you gonna do about the Barry LA Knife? Yo, we gotta talk about this. Let me know in the chat, y'all. Who is the worst jobber of the year? We gotta figure out. Let me do a poll on this. Let me write this down. Hold on. Let me do a poll on this, y'all. The worst jobber of the year. We gotta figure out. We gotta figure out 4 contestants. We know LA Knight. We gotta put LA Knight in there. We gotta put Drew in there, right? Hold on. Drew McIntyre gotta go in there. Who? We got LA Knight. Oh, do we put Finn Balor? Did Finn Balor make the nomination? Does Finn Balor make the nomination of the worst? Now, when we do a worst jobbers of the year, we're talking about consistent losses, consistent opportunities being failed. Gunther, oh, nah, you can't put Gunther, Jordan. Come on, man. We got Finn Balor, we got Drew McIntyre, we got LA Knight. I think we got to throw 2 more in there, bro. I said Bobby Masu. Finn Balor. We could throw Finn in there. Throw Finn Balor in there. Should we throw Eddie? Is Eddie Kingston in there or not? He's been kind of hurt. Solo. Hold on. CO Jordan say he playing. Oh, I missed you. Drew. Now Drew is a real goof. Oh, you say you playing with Gunther. Yeah. Dad. Night of Enigmas. Damn. Yo, Night of Enigma said John Cena. And when you look at that, you're like, come on. But then when you really think about that, the fact that we actually have to consider Night of Enigma saying John Cena, because as soon as he said it, I thought of him getting pop rocks, choke slammed by women, tapped out with a smile on his face with Gunther. So I said Roxanne Perez. Oh nah, I think I got the 4th one. Is it not Bailey? Oh my God, bro. Yeah. I think it might gotta be Bailey. I think, hold on. Tozawa don't even be. Damian Priest, yeah. Hold on, man. We got to figure out who's the worst jobber of the year, man. This is unfortunate. We got to do this, man. Worst jobber of the year. All right, so now we got all right, hold on. Let me add it. All right, sure. Now hold on. We got Drew McIntyre. T-Y-R-A. Then we got shit. Hold on. Damn, not create a poll. Let me see. Start a poll. Alright, hold on. I got y'all. Worst jobber of the year. Alright, so we got Drew. We got LA Knight. LA and 18. All right, now we got we got to throw my man Finn Balor in there. Finn Balor. All right, we messed the Miz, Bailey, and Priest, Justin Timber, Matt Cardona, Dan Oscar, Mr. Iguana. I think we gotta go with Paul Levesque. Worst Booker. It's not even close. I think we're gonna go with this four, man. The worst jobber of the year. We got Drew McIntyre, LA Knight, Finn Balor, or Bailey, man. I spelled Bailey wrong, but who cares, bro? Bailey's done, man. Drew McIntyre. Man, the worst jobber of the year, man. It's actually sad that we actually have to do this. We have to do this. Shout out my man Dez with another $5. Best sleeper of the year choices: Jay Uso or Gunther or Jay. Yo, this is hilarious. He said best sleeper of the year: Jay Uso or Gunther at WrestleMania. Gunther or Jay Uso, or I think you got Jay Uso or Gunther at WrestleMania. Gunther or Jay Uso, the 10 weeks of hell, because they put him to sleep 10 weeks straight. Paul Levesque and Gorilla, or maybe Gunther or John Cena, man. Oh my God, Bailey. Yeah, Bailey, man. Yo, Ron said we need an extra option, all of the above. Yeah, oh, that's crazy. Paul Levesque, hands down. Yeah, bro. It's like worst booker of the year, man. That's what they because we have to talk about stuff like that, man. King said, tell us who's the worst wrestler of the year. Yo, now that'll be a lot harder to figure out who's the worst jobber, because the worst jobber goes with booking. But when you talk about the worst wrestler, like a lot of these guys and even the females are really, really good. You know what I mean? It's the booking that takes away so much of the potential that they could be. So I mean, worst wrestler is a really, really hard. Damn, I forgot Rod Killings. But did he job though? He got a chance to fight John Cena. He got screwed more than jobbing. You know what I mean? Rod Killings, R-Truth, he got screwed over more than job. He got to face Cena twice. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe we forgot about Botch Lesnar shaking his ass for a little bit of cash. Keep rolling his ass on his entrance. I forgot about Botch Lesnar, man. Friday Night Crackdown is a job fair at this point. Do you think we could see Bailey, Pam, in all elite graphics in the next 2 years? Yo, at Night of Enigma, you did a typo. You said next 2 years. You forgot to put a 0 after the 2. Remember the non-compete clause. Bailey leaves WWE. She won't be going anywhere until, 2025? 2045, where the next time you'll see Pam in any type of professional wrestling. It'll be probably at your nearest nursing home. Ronaldo. Yo, Ronaldo Killings is funny, yo. FTR match happening. Yeah, who FTR fighting? Yeah, I gotta catch up on this Dynamite. I got so hype about they got the titles on the line? Well, who is they fighting though, bro? Most boring wrestler. The New Day. Oh my God. The New Day is oh my God. The New Day is how they're being booked is so bad. Sometimes it amazes me how Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods could still stay in a certain character. They still stay in peak physique, and they still stay in a certain character, man. And I feel like that's kind of amazing to see, because their booking is so bad, dog. It's like, y'all ever been at a job, right, and they're just treating you so bad, you just start coming into work late. I remember I used to wash the dishes when I was a kid, right? I worked at, I forgot, it was like Outback Steakhouse or Longhorn or whatever. I used to be the dishwasher. I used to wash the dishes. I remember at the end of the night, my last night there, dog, it was it was a kitchen full of dishes. Then, oh man, Bobby, what you been doing all night? night, bro, I just got so sick of getting treated like trash, getting underpaid. Man, I'm trying to get some extra fries on lunch because they used to make us a plate of lunch. They was bitching about getting extra fries, bitching about me getting a second drink. I'm busting my ass all night, 1, 2 a.m., washing dirty ass dishes, dog. I remember that. I'm just surprised at the New Day morale of all this bad booking to still somehow turn around and even, you know what I mean, and give like a kind of a good effort. Big Talone honorary mention Jobber of the Year goes to Zack Ryder. Crap this prance in front of thousands. Whoop, poop, do. Yeah, that definitely is honorary mention of the year, man. That's Zack Ryder thing, man. It's sad we got way more jobbers to talk about than actually anything good happening, man. Hold on. Let me. All right. Let me see what the poll talk about, man. Let me see what the poll talk about, man. All right. So this is the result of the poll, y'all. We got damn LA Knight. Oh man. We got our man LA Knight at 60%. LA Knight at 60%. Drew McIntyre at 19%. You got who else we got? We got Finn Balor at 14%. And think about that. Finn Balor has been buried to all hell. Buried to all hell. Yeah, man, we got LA Knight. That's is bad for LA Knight, man. So in the oh, I missed the super chat. I think I seen it. Yeah, I seen that one. I seen that one. Big to love. Yeah. So in the unfortunately, in the wake of LA Knight winning the Jobber of the Year award, man. Yeah, man.
Boom, 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 boom. Tell me what you gonna do. Why they bury LA Knight? Tell me what you gonna
You did it, LA
do.
Knight.
What they done to you? Tell me what you gonna do. Why they bury LA
You did it.
Tell me what you gonna do.
You out of
What
here,
they
but you
done
won
to
an
you.
award.
Crossroads. See you at the crossroads. Crossroads.
We gonna send that award up to heaven for you, boy.
And he's gonna miss everybody.
He's gonna miss everybody. We ain't seeing him till 2066, not 2026.
He's gonna miss everybody.
This the part, y'all. Sing along.
Living in a hateful earth.
Paula, that put him in a whoa.
Living in a hateful
Whoa.
earth. That put him in a
Whoa.
Living in a hateful
Whoa.
earth. That put him in a
Whoa.
Living in a hateful
Whoa.
earth. That put him in a
Put him in the dirt. Put him in the dirt. Put him in the dirt.
Is he really gone forever?
My boy got a TikTok dance, y'all. We got. I might gotta throw this on TikTok, man.
And he's gonna miss everybody. Living in a hateful earth. All of that put him in a dirt. Living in a hateful earth. All of that put him in a dirt. Living in a hateful earth. All of that put him in a dirt. Living in a hateful earth. All of that put him in a dirt.
Oh man, I'm trying to go viral on TikTok tonight.
Is he really gone forever?
This is crazy. Yo, bro. LA Knight, man. Damn. It's real, dog. We looking at the eulogy, man. It happened all this year, man. December 8th and December 5th. We haven't seen this since I don't know if y'all know biblical terms. We haven't seen this since Lazarus. Remember the resurrection? Jesus resurrected Lazarus. This dude got buried. He died December 5th. Somehow resurrected. He walks in the building. Paul Levesque couldn't believe it. Yo, Daz, Paul Levesque fell out of his. He woke up. Soon as he smelled LA Knight, he woke up out of his sleep. Snuffed LA Knight. Before he buried him, make sure he caught a tsunami, got put through a table, got beat up all night, got curb stopped, buried, sent up to the heavens. But man, y'all know when people win the awards, you know what I mean, and they accept the award on the behalf. See, I'm gonna accept this award on the behalf of our good brother LA Knight. He couldn't be here to accept this award, and the award is, of course, it's a toilet paper. You've been buried to shits. It's been your whole career, the whole 2025 has been a shit show for LA Knight. So he gets a toilet paper, a used one too. You don't even get a new one out the pack. You get a used toilet paper, LA Knight. We'll be accepting this award on his behalf. We know he's looking down on us. We know he'll be missing Royal Rumble, WrestleMania, and if you ever think about resurrecting and coming back down, they already let you know WWE has special plans for you. If you even think about resurrecting and coming back down to this earth, duh, oh my God, man. It's gonna get bad for that boy. Bro, that weird Anchorman. Levesque wakes up. Dog, this shit is crazy, man. Green Dookie. Nah, that's a fact, man. It's like, when you look at how bad this boy got buried on just in 2025 alone, man. It's crazy. Yo, Oracle, yeah. He said, they said he been buried. I mean, he been whatever they said. What they say? I forgot. The Bobby, have you checked out WWE Willis yet? YouTube creator like you. Nah, I haven't checked him out. I'll check his channel out a little bit later. Hold on. WWE Willis. Yeah, I'll find him and check him out. Is that how you spell his name? I'll be liking to see creators come up and shit. Hold on. He needs to ask for his Faris Penn Bauer. Yo, this dude is dumb. Hold on. Yo, King, you wild. King said Penn Balor even lost the poll. Willis. Willis. Oh yeah, I see him right here. Oh yeah, I see him right here. I'm gonna check him out. I just subscribed to his joint. I'll check him out. He carried TNA when he was E.I. Drake. Penn Balor lost the poll. Yo, that's crazy. Yeah, I think they should have him back in TNA or just do something. You gotta find something else for LA Knight to do, bro. Because I'm telling y'all, it's gonna be the same effect that happened with what's his name? What's that dude name? God, what's his name, bro? Austin Theory. I keep calling him Justin Timberlake. I really can't get that out of my head. You went to WWE. Oh, yo, this my man. He was at the AEW show, bro. This one of my favorite content creators, Deontay, dog.
I went my way to AEW, where I became the biggest homegrown star in the history.
It was in Manchester, England.
I thoroughly enjoyed watching you twerk for top dollar.
Yo, MJF smoked them in this promo, bro. LA Knight is fine. LA Knight about to start sipping that Uso juice with Jey Uso. What would you do with LA Knight after he comes back from injury, man? What would I do with LA Knight after he comes back from injury? To be honest, all jokes and trolling aside, yo, honestly, bro, it's when you bury a guy this bad. Like, what can you do? If you turn him heel, it's not going to work because he has a catchphrase that's so over, yeah. LA Knight, everybody watching LA Knight, yeah. Remember the last time he was heel, he was beefing with Bray Wyatt, and it was cool, but LA Knight really didn't go over until he until he beat until he turned babyface. To be honest, I don't know why you even took the U.S. title off of LA Knight. It's just, I'm not gonna, I can't even lie, dog. I can't even make up some stuff. I don't know what the hell I would do with LA Knight if I was booking him, because you done buried him so bad. Where to go from here? When he wins, it's going to be the same as all. If he wins, he's probably never going to win. But if he does, it's going to be the same as Austin Theory. No one is going to care because you done buried him so bad. No one cared about Austin Theory because the timing was wrong. In professional wrestling, timing is everything. In the ring, timing is everything. You see what happened with Blake Monroe when they missed the 3 count. Botch of the year because of timing. You see what happened with John Cena's heel turn. Timing was wrong because Rock couldn't commit to the role long term. The timing was horrible. Timing is everything when you're doing even when you're cutting a promo. You see how when MJF cut a promo, he's like this. He's snappy with it. He's not fumbling over his words. He's body a swerve. He body this, body that. You know what I mean? He's going in and we're on live. So when we're on live, it's a little bit different. I could stutter a little bit here. I could stumble a little bit. But when you're in front of a crowd, it's no stuttering. It's no nothing. You can't be slow. You can't let them breathe. You got to be on. Everything's about timing. So when you're booking, it's the same thing. So when you're booking somebody and you're burying them so bad, now it's like you're going to have to book LA Knight for 24 months, like to a level like Gunther, to even believe he has any type of shot of doing anything. Yeah, Kelly just said it's no one would take LA Knight serious anymore. I agree, bro. I agree. Jimmy, Jim Beam, and Jay Juice. Just check MJF promo. He didn't hold back at all. Enigma thought he snapped, bro. He snapped. My man Kevin, what's up, Kevin? The anti-mark of pro wrestling. I like his stuff. There was an interview of Timeless Tony Storm with Mariah May, Renee Paquette in director's chairs. It hits different. Storm to May. People will forget you. That's a fact, bro. Yeah, man. It's just crazy. Shout out Justin for the $2. MJF for Karrion Kross promo of the year. Damn. Yo, bro. Do you see how sad that is? Good looking for the $2, bro, but just official, bro. You kind of hurt me, bro, bringing up my man, dog. It's like, damn. Think about last year, dog. Last year, Killer Kross was like, this dude was the man last year. Remember this, y'all? Do y'all remember that, bro? Karrion Kross, like, out with the people, man. Remember when the last time you heard we want Kross? We want Kross. We want Kross. When the last time we heard that? It's crazy, y'all. We gonna talk real, right? We gonna talk real a little bit, man, because looking at Karrion Kross, you know what I can't help but to think, looking at these old pictures? We wrapping up the end of a year, and look how different 1 year could make, bro. Look how different 1 year could make. I know people who went their whole life without ever breaking a bone at the beginning of 2025, and at the end of 2025, they've been shot up and they're never the same again. They had to get shit amputated and all of that, shit bagged and all of that. I know people that was free in 2025 and won't be coming home until the 2040s. I know people who was broke in 2025 and they came up. You know what I mean? At the end, it's so crazy. Looking at Karrion Kross, it makes me think, man, you never know, like, how your year is gonna end, man. Karrion Kross, the beginning of the year, he had it was like, dog, he had such a promising year that could have happened, especially on the cusp of WrestleMania. WrestleMania was in Vegas. People thought he was gonna be in Vegas, bro. to turn around now in the end of 2012, he's not only not with WWE, he's not with AEW. It seems like AEW doesn't want to touch Karrion Kross. Now he's on the indies, and I'm pretty sure he's probably, I don't know. Like, I haven't heard nothing about Karrion Kross. And I'm going to tell you this, we're going to talk. We're going to talk, bro. Hold on, bro. We're going to talk, bro. Because now I'm going to try to compose myself and just be regular, bro. Because shit like this be pissing me off, bro. But we're going to be regular. Y'all want to go deeper into this? Y'all want to go deeper into this? Remember, now I'm going to go back to this, y'all. Hold on. Let me go back to this, right? I'm going to get to the chat, but give me 1 second. Karrion Kross, we all remember the year he had, right? We all remember 2025 going into WrestleMania. Then after WrestleMania, remember he cut that fire promo. We didn't know Karrion Kross was done till after SummerSlam when he fought Sami Zayn. We thought there was actually hope for Karrion Kross. Now 2025, dog. Look at the. I hate to say it, but now look, 7,000 views on unseen footage. He got 3.4 on Life After WWE. But after that, 22,000 views. He actually did good with this joint, yeah, man. He actually did good with it, with this video. He did extremely well. But then it has, like, what's after this? Like, what's next for Karrion Kross, bro? He's in a few movies, but like, if AEW didn't take him, WWE doesn't want him. Like, what's next? Like, he's on this card right here. January 29th. I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. Somebody said Tozawa got to keep his job. He not going to AEW. GCW. I don't even. When the last time he even been in? I know he did some things in GCW, but it's just, I don't know, man. And it's just kind of crazy to see a talent like Karrion Kross. He said has such a promising year at the beginning of the year, man. And now now his first appearance of 2026 is. Shout out to this Major League Wrestling. Oh, this is actually a good promotion. MLW. It's actually a good promotion, but it's still, man. Just from what Kross was saying, like he was so close, bro. And WWE screwed him over, put him to the back of the line. Bruce Kelly says Bruce Pritchard and Michael Hayes are both bootlickers. They don't give a fuck about talent. Sir Smoke a lot. Tozawa staying, but Kross getting released is crazy. RX, he's making more money versus compared to WWE. You think, RX? I mean, I probably. I wouldn't be surprised. WWE wants to, the $3 billion in debt. They got a penny pinch, man. AEW Dynamite and Collision is just in another stratosphere. Yeah, Zillow, Fatu, and Riddle are among other stars. Yeah, this is actually a reputable league. This is actually a reputable league, man. But I just want to see Karrion Kross at the big. Man. I want to see him in the big time, bro. I don't want to see him. I know he got to do what he got to do, but he was just so close, man. He was so close, man. Let me see what else is going on, man. Reduce ticket prices, reduce sponsorship, and make better storylines. Oh, this what MJF was talking about? Where Samoa Joe had this joint on his face? What the hell? Yo, MJF said, man, he had that dumbass tattoo on his face. I was wondering what he was talking about. This is what he was talking about. MJF in the four-way, the best on the microphone. Yeah, it's not even close. Yo, did y'all know this what MJF was talking about? Samoa Joe, what the hell was this, bro? I don't know whether to say pause at this. I don't know whether to. Thank God this wasn't a real tattoo, bro. Where to watch MLW? I think it's you probably just type in Major League Wrestling on YouTube. Yeah. When you type in Major League Wrestling on YouTube, it'll come right up. Yeah, Zilla Fatu was on there. Samoa Tyson. Now this is a fact. Like, I don't know if this is supposed to be a rocket ship, a shark tooth, a arrow pointed at his brain. This, I ain't gonna lie, this was a dumbass joint. This was better 3-hour episode. I want to rewatch. Oh, allowed on YouTube. LOL Gregory. Delayed grats. Pause. Oh, with delay? You said something. Pause. Where's the delayed grats? Shit. Jaws. Yeah, Jaws. Do a video for the best and worst matches of 20. Yeah, I'm thinking about that. I'm definitely thinking about that. Why he got stylized PP on his face. MJF is what the Miz should have been. Damn. RX said MJF is what the Miz should have been if they didn't hold back on him on a mic.
On top of that, I'm gonna
Nah, that's a fact, bro.
And leave a boot print on your face that's so bad and so permanent, so
Yeah, hold on, my bad.
uglier than that fake tattoo you had on your face back in 2007.
Oh, what's the name said that? I didn't know Swerve Strickland actually said that. Yeah, he killed Swerve. How do you go to everybody just straight body him, body Swerve, body Hangman, body Joe, called him Sloppy Joe. This was probably one of the best promos of the year. Nation of Violence gimmick 2000 and car drove over. Yo, Gregory, you gotta be lying. He said the car drove over his face. That gotta be a troll. I know that they didn't really put that as a storyline and had that thing on there like a car really drove over his face, bro. They couldn't have. His feud with Steiner at the time is goated. MJF was indeed needed. Man with Sloppy Joe, yeah. MJF coming back was like, this is the best thing, yeah, man, that could happen. We should have knew MJF was coming back. It was at they was in Manchester. Fightful will have it. Damn, Fightful did an interview with MJF on Thursday. Oh, that's fire. Hold on, let me see something. We actually got. Let me see if I saved it. All right, now we got our man. We got our man actually. Yeah, man. He actually spoke on how everybody felt, man.
Yeah, Goldberg was very different situation, I think, because Goldberg was also limited, way more limited than.
Now the question was, Goldberg is a big name, but he is not compared to what John. They was comparing John Cena to Goldberg.
John was just a better wrestler overall his whole career. It's not like a dig to Goldberg. He didn't get famous by putting on in-ring master classes. That was never his thing. So it was a very different situation.
I'm being funny, Bobby.
But also the magnitude of it. Obviously, Goldberg is a big name, but it's not comparable to what John Cena represents or what he. Yeah.
I thought this dude is so boring, bro. They say they might book this. Might be Gunther new gimmick, y'all. Never get if Gunther came out like this and he had John Cena, this would have been fire, dog. Yo, Bobby, do you think Shawn Michaels could be a better booker than Paul Levesque? I think he's proven it with NXT. I think he's proven it with NXT. The thing about it is, I don't know, man. He told Swerve he's gonna Gunther is a mush mouth. He sounds like Elon Musk talking. Yo, what if he came out like this on Raw? This would have been funny, dog. Never give up respect. Oh my, yo, that shit would have been hilarious, dog. I heard something about WWE next big babyface going to take down Gunther. WWE next big? No, I don't think so, bro. I don't know. They're gonna book Gunther they're gonna overbook Gunther so much, dog. It just gets so boring, bro. Yeah, man. That's just I don't know, man. Oh, let me take a look at something real quick, man. Hold on. Let me go to Authors of Wrestling. Tony Khan, Promoter of the Year, Sports Industry. Yeah. Yeah, that's a fact. Now let's go to the Continental Classic real quick, man. Now we got the Gold League, right? These are the new standings. Nah, these are as far as from an hour ago. Okada at 6, Bailey at 6, Fletcher at 6, Knight at 3, Pac at 6, Jungle Jack Perry. I don't even know why he's in this competition. They might as well just have him go 0 across the board, man. Y'all, don't be surprised if Speedball or Kevin Knight pull this off, man. LA Knight is going to AEW. WWE has nobody. MJF promo on CM Punk's dog. Larry, it looks like a bat. It passed on upside down like bat or sloth. You can't chew on them like Ozzy Osbourne. Oh my God. MJF is different, dog. Semi's going to be crazy close. Yeah, this is going to be close, man. Death Rider's looking strong, bro. Death Rider's looking real strong, man. Perry was replaced by Darby. Nah, he was. Yeah, he was, man. That's why Jack Perry losing all of these, it's not even gonna matter. But you got the Blue League, Moxley. Moxley almost in the Moxley second. I guess he's in third place. Castanoli, Takeshita, Roderick Strong, another donut throughout the whole tournament. He's not beating Castanoli and he's not beating Okada. Roderick Strong is gonna have a 0 through the whole tournament. There's no way he's beating Castanoli or Okada. Damn, even Orange Cassidy got 6. Dorada got 3. Takeshita 7. Castanoli might win this joint, man. MJF made this show for me tonight. 100%. Without MJF, the show would have been cool, but that's why I went live as soon as MJF went on. It was like, all right, bet. I knew. Heel turn coming from Roddy. Yeah, I mean, if Roddy turns heel, I just need him to just really go in, bro. If he turn heel, don't just go in, bro. If it's gonna be Orange Cassidy, he needs to damn near hurt Orange, not damn near, but he needs to really do some damage to Orange Cassidy. Delayed Grass says Roddy is gonna lose them all and then turn heel and join his wife in the Death Riders. Yeah, the thing about it being his wife is they don't really play that on TV. We know Moxley and Renee is husband and wife, just like Roderick and Shafir is husband and wife. But that don't necessarily mean Tony Khan's gonna play that on TV. Cassidy just won. Roderick Strong is a jobber. I'm surprised there is no Beast Mortis, Commander, or Bandito. Yeah, dog, why Bandito? What's going on with Bandito? Bandito should definitely be in a tournament, bro. Moxley match back on. So is MJF heel a face? Yo, Z Smoke. They got a new term called a tweener. MJF is a tweener, man. He's literally like Stone Cold. Like he's heel, but everybody loves him. You know what I mean? Everybody loves. He's gonna push the line. He's gonna cut a promo that's gonna be crazy. MJF could come out and completely just turn on a crowd. Talk about he's gonna catch a little bit of heat right there, but he's still gonna get cheered. We've been missing MJF. Everybody's excited to see him back. So he's not necessarily heel or babyface right now. Where's the Hurt business at? That's a good. I know Bobby Lashley hurt. I know Shelton Benjamin. They said he was on Dynamite, but I missed him. And the MVP is just, yeah, man. The Hurt business fell off, bro. Let's be real. Like that's a good question. Where they been at? They fell off, bro. Jose, what's up, Jose? You ain't missed much, bro. You ain't missed MJF coming back, man. You ain't missed much, bro. MJF is 2011 Punk. That's a fact. That's a fact, man. MJF is fire, bro. This all we needed tonight. This is all we needed, man. What was this? Ricochet and Bandito. Oh, damn! I missed this. Damn, Bandito and Ricochet have won the Dynamite Battle Royal and will face off against each other next week to see who will win the Dynamite Diamond Ring. Yo, who win this one next week? This will be fire, dog. This is how I want to see Ricochet be booked. I gotta go back and watch this, but this is what I want to see. Bandito and Ricochet. This will be, oh my God. This will be a match of the year level type of match. Not saying it's going to be match of the year, but this is two of the best workers in the business right now. I hate to say it, but MJF gaps Punk. Dude is blowing up big time. Facts. It's hard to compare MJF and Punk just because Punk is, when you play on, I hate to say it, I know AEW gonna get mad, man, but just the lights are different when you playing with WWE. When you could be the man in WWE, the lights are a little bit different. MJF, he's doing the best he can, but AEW, they need a few more years to really to globally really be that company they should be, yo. But then again, Bandito is also going strong. Bandito's fire, bro. I like Kelly. Bandito's fire, man. That's one of my favorite wrestlers right now. Bandito. I like what he did with Brodito, with Brody King, and I want Bandito to let go of that Ring of Honor title, and you know what I mean. I think he needs some AEW gold around his waist. Other than the tag team, he needs some singles gold around his waist. This is gonna be a fire match. It's gonna be weird to see someone else with the diamond ring. Damn, man. Who win this? Who says? Does Ricochet go over on this match? Because if Ricochet wins the national title, then he wins the diamond ring. I think that only makes sense, bro. You have Ricochet win the diamond ring. Ricochet get the diamond ring. He wins the national. Now he's being booked very, very strong going into 2026. I want to see it. Rochelle's gonna be lady. Yeah, MJF is better than Punk total. Yeah, MJF and Punk. 2025 Punk is the. 2025 Punk is the worst, bro. Ricochet winning makes sense. It does. It does. You have Ricochet win the diamond ring. You got to give Ricochet more and more stuff to brag about. More and more stuff to keep people annoyed about, man. MJF better than Punk. So, all right. Yeah, man, it's gonna be fire, man. I'm gonna bust it up with the chat before I get on to this video for a little bit, man. Ricochet versus MJF, promo skills. That should be a funny rivalry. Diamond ring. Ricochet versus MJF. That'll be fire. I think MJF, they on two different paths. There's a time and place for Ricochet and MJF. But right now they on two different paths, you know what I mean? Yo, 2025 Punk. We just seen one of the best promos, bro, from we seen one of the best promos from MJF. And this was the promo that, what's the name? That Ricochet cut. Where is that, bro? This was the promo that Punk cut. Your dumb father, Rick, and your dumb Uncle Scott. 2025 CM Punk is a joke. Compared this promo compared to what MJF just did, can we even compare this? He cut a promo on 3 people, was fire. This dude says, in his response to somebody saying somebody's gonna take his wife, he says, your father's dumb and your uncle's dumb. There's somebody right here says, it's personal now. This is what I'm talking. Y'all see this? Shout out to whoever this is, but bro, it's personal now because you called my uncle dumb. Noel, I gotta reply to this, man. Huh? Oh, damn, I don't think it's posted. I don't know what's wrong with my shit. But yo, it's personal now. Like, what are you talking about? CM Punk sucks, bro. It's personal to MJ. This is not CM Punk. It's PG Punk. Bobby, WWE sees angry Bobby. I'm happy. Randy Orton and Kane too. Yeah, man. This PG Punk is sad, bro. Seriously. Let me see what else is going on. Raquel Rodriguez. Oh yeah, then tomorrow. Yo, this is the thing. I don't know why Cody Rhodes and these people are doing these type of interviews, man, when they're not gonna ask the real question. See, I will wait to cover this before dropping my video, but I know for a fact Cody Rhodes is not gonna ask John Cena. At least come close to the question of, bro, you tapped out with a smile on your face. Can you give any explanation of what sense does this make? He's gonna give him a softball interview. How does the Wheatley taste? Oh, it tastes great. No, vodka Wheatley tastes like crap. I had never even had it before, but man, I don't know anybody who drinks that crap. Cena dressed up like a like a elf. This is the new Cena we got, y'all. Cody doing the money grab. MJF cooked the three of them easy. This crying man Punk. Yeah, this dude always crying, man. So we'll see what this interview is about tomorrow, man. I don't even be tapping into that like that. That should be interesting or boring. Best interview with Cody Rhodes was Kevin Owens. Yeah, bro. I never even see anyone drinking Wheatley. Nah, not at all, bro. Wheatley? Nah. Nobody's not drinking that, bro. But yeah, man. I'm trying to see what else is on here, man. It's just... Oh, yeah. Did y'all hear this Mick Foley joint? Mick Foley saying he's done with WWE. Mick Foley is completely cutting ties. You know, Mick Foley hates Donald Trump, man. We might need, hey, Mick Foley, I got the idea. I know how to squash the beef between you and Donald Trump, Mick Foley. We need a death match. AEW Revolution. Mick Foley, Donald Trump. Winner takes all. Mick Foley hates Donald Trump, bro. Let me bring up what he said real quick. Hold on. Mick Foley message to WWE. All right, let me see if I could pull this up real quick, man. Cause he actually put out a message. If y'all didn't already see it, it was on Facebook. I don't know why. I don't know why he did it on Facebook, but whatever. But hold on, let me pull this message before I get up out of here, man. So this is what he says, man. Parting ways with WWE. While I have, this dude, ChatGPT wrote this, y'all. Shout out to Mick Foley standing on, but ChatGPT wrote this. I'm about to ask Chat, does it look like you wrote this, bro? I'm telling y'all, when nobody writes with these stupid ass lines, they didn't start doing that since ChatGPT, bro. Analyze this writing right here and give me a percentage of this was written with AI or not. Be direct. We about to get the answer, dog. I'm about to ask Chat right now, bro. But I'm gonna read this. I'm gonna see what Chat came back with. Parting ways with WWE. While I've been concerned about WWE's close relationship with Donald Trump for 7 months, especially in the light of his administration ongoing cruel and inhumane treatment to immigrants and pretty much anyone who looks like an immigrant, you should have just said black people. Reading with President's incredibly cruel comments in the wake of Rob Reiner's death is the final straw for me. I no longer wish to represent a company that coddles a man so seemingly void of his compassion as he marches our country towards autocracy. Last night, I've informed WWE Talent Relations that I will not be making any appearances at the company as long as he remains in office. Additionally, I will not be signing a WWE Legends deal with my current one expiring in June. I love WWE. Will always treasure my time with them. I am deeply appreciated for all the opportunities they afforded me, but like Popeye the Sailor says, I stands all I can stands and I can't stands no more. So you put out a serious message that ends with Popeye the Sailor. Okay. Y'all, I got the answer, y'all. I got the answer, y'all. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Cause I don't want people to think I'm just capping or I'm trolling. And I want y'all to know, if y'all see this, it's sometimes, see, I've been on ChatGPT since the early one. Since the early one, y'all. Look at this. Look, I'm not capping. It's a 90. Hold on. Oh, he said, oh, okay. I thought he said 90% chance it was written by AI, but actually it says 90% chance it was written by a human? Yo, I'm about to stop using chat, dog. I don't know, dog. Chat seems like there's no, dog, what? Asymmetry of rough edges. The paragraph structure is long, breathless. AI typically produces cleaner, more symmetrical paragraphs unless heavy. Directly referencing Rob Reiner's death, calling out Trump is a high risk of burning a professional bridge publicly. That's what he's trying to do. AI tends to hedge. Dog, yo, chat, I don't know if y'all use ChatGPT. They're falling off. I don't know. Maybe I was wrong, bro. But I promise, dog, that shit looks like AI. Who writes with these lines? Not saying the whole. I'm thinking, when you write with AI, you're gonna put a little bit of your style on there. But hey, man, maybe I'm wrong. Who knows, man? Chat line. I told you, bro. Foley. Oh damn, Deck. Yo, Deck, you might be right, bro. He said Foley writes books. So yeah, you might be right. You might be right, bro. Maybe I was the only one using chat too much. But yeah, man, you might be right, dog. Foley writes books. So yeah. Okay, maybe I could be wrong, bro. I don't think he used AI for this Foley be spitting. Yeah, I'm wrong, man. Chat might be right, man. Y'all might be right. Chat might. All right, man. Players mess up too, man. I promise. Soon as I see this line right here, I automatically assume it's AI, dog. But man, now I've been standing corrected, man. Goofy subject. Foley is a New York bestseller. The lines are from ChatGPT. Rob Reiner, Meathead, from all of Anthony, Luke Spencer from General Hospital, R.I.P. Francis. Yeah. Foley should go to Venezuela. They don't write the book entirely themselves, guys. Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact. But yeah, Foley, man, he's done with WWE, so we'll see how long this lasts, man. I mean, Foley's not in WWE, so it doesn't really make sense altogether, man. But yeah, Foley didn't use AI. Foley a real one. Yeah, Foley he's standing on it. Foley writes children books. Yeah, I be forgetting how equipped Foley is, man. So I was wrong, man. Shout out to Mick Foley though, man. He ain't going for none of that. He ain't going for none of that, dog. MVP be burying Tony Khan, bro. Tony Khan is a better person all around than Triple H. Dog, he be every time every MVP talks about Triple H, that dude would never even sniff a WWE ring again in ever in life. Foley for AEW, Cena with Mike. Yes, Foley might as well come back to AEW. W Foley though, he shouldn't have left. W Foley though, he should have been left. He should have been left. Yeah, man. He's not really doing nothing. Them legend contracts are, I don't even understand a Legends contract, to be honest. But yeah, MVP hates Triple H, bro. The Booker. Yo, official says Triple knows the booger of the year. Yo, that's hilarious. Flair called Foley glorified stunt man. Yeah, Flair did what's the name dirty, man. Triple K to bury MVP. He said hell no. Yeah, and Tony Khan giving MVP the bag too. I think Tony Khan giving MVP the bag. But yeah, I'm gonna go try to put this show together for tomorrow, man. I gotta really sit back and go through the news and yeah, man, see everything going on, bro. After that, we got Crackdown, man. Yeah. Yeah, man, it's a lot going on in WWE and AEW, bro. I'm happy MJF came back. This is something that Dynamite needed desperately, bro. I can't wait to get the World's End. World's End. I'm just happy we're ending the year off September 27th on a good note, man. If you're a WWE fan, it was a hard struggle all year, dog, to watch the booking and the crap. Then we got World's End, and then we got a 3-hour SmackDown. So I'm letting y'all know when this 3-hour SmackDown, I'm still going live at 10, bro. So I'm gonna be halfway watching that last hour, and then if y'all want to watch it together, however y'all want. But I cannot wait. Just that 3-hour SmackDown is unbearable. I'll take 2 hours for y'all, but that last hour, y'all gotta come. Y'all gotta rock with me that last hour, bro. A 3-hour SmackDown is already ruining my 2026 before it begins. World's End, man. I might have a party for World's End, man. I might really just be chilling, get some wings, get a drink, bro. World's End gonna be fire, bro. Yeah, much love in the chat, man. Good looking. BobbyBasu.com. Everybody that got their merch, I know y'all got the tracking numbers or whatever. I told y'all I have everything out. We got everything out, everything cleared. And man, I appreciate everybody copping the merch. I appreciate everybody sharing, subscribing. The numbers going up, views going up, impressions going up, man. Y'all really gassing the channel a lot. 2026 is definitely looking good. And yeah, man, I'm gonna do my part, man. Just try to put my best foot forward as the effort, the consistency, and you know what I mean, just making sure I'm always innovating new things, and you know what I mean, try to bring new segments and stuff to the channel, man. 2026, me and C-Jax, we gotta lock in too, man. I see a lot of people. I see y'all request for that, so yeah, man, we gotta make sure we bring y'all that too, man. So y'all make sure y'all take it easy the rest of the week, man. Yeah, man, it's the middle of the week, man. So this the time where we gotta push through. Tomorrow, Thursday, then you got Friday. If you off on the weekend, that's what's up, man. If you going through something, just cross your fingers. Just know we got World's End next week. We got something to look forward to, man. It's the holiday time too, man. So you know, Christmas, man. I know a lot of people could be messed up about. Yeah, man. Like I said the other live, bro. Bills be messed up. You know what I mean? Like we be struggling, dog, and we also try to make our kids happy with Christmas gifts, or we try to, you know what I mean. We try to make our girlfriends, you know what I mean? If you girl, you got a boyfriend, whatever the situation is, you try to make everybody happy with gifts that they want. But also know, man, nothing more valuable than time. Sometimes we can't get the extravagant. You can't get the diamond ring. Sometimes you can't get the Balenciaga, the Louis, the Gucci, the car, the whatever it is. You could do what you can. A little effort could go a long way. But if time is something that's invaluable. You can't get time back. So if you can't even do that, you spent a little time with somebody, yo. It's the most valuable thing in this world, man. You know, a lot of people don't know. A lot of these holiday times, man, a lot of people get depressed, dog. Believe it or not. It's not all jolly and happy. You hear the Mariah Carey, oh, have a jolly Christmas. It's not like that for everybody. People going through shit with their family. People going through shit with their friends. Some people don't have a family at Christmas time. Some people are by their fucking self at Christmas time. So I'm speaking to them people, man. It's you know what I mean? It might suck, but it's, you know what I mean? You breathing, bro. You got your legs, your arms, bro. It's that, you know what I mean? We gonna push through, man. We ain't gonna let that time define us, man. Whether we got a whole family or whether we by ourselves. We can't let that define us, man. We still gotta end the year off strong. We still gotta start the year 2026 strong. We gotta take what's ours. And it starts by just believing, man. So, yeah, man, like, yo, real rap, bro. Because everybody think, man, everybody's just jolly on Christmas. It's a whole jolly time. And everybody just forget about the people that's by themselves eating noodles for Christmas. Just fucked up. Damn near can't even put up a Christmas tree. Lights probably went out. Water probably got cut off. Who knows what's, you know what I mean? People are fucked up. So it's not a jolly time for everybody. So I always like to, if for the one person that hears this, man, just know I'm speaking for you, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yo, I understand that, man. I understand that level, man. And you know, man, I can't say nothing but, man, just to push through, take day by day, man, day by day, dog. But yeah, man, be happy with your family and each other. That's a fact, bro. That's a fact. Because people like to throw money. Money isn't shit. Money is cool. You know what I mean? Money gives you options. But at the end of the day, it's literally a piece of paper that other people put value on. Other people, you know what I mean? They put the value on this. You could spend time with somebody around the holidays when you off, or even if you spend a time with yourself, however it may go, bro. That's the most valuable thing, man. Damn, somebody said it's true, Bobby. I'm alone. Yeah, a lot of people alone. I see people all the time be alone, dog. Yo, what you doing, bro? Man, I'm in the crib. You know how I see people alone? Because I be in the gym on Christmas, yo. I always go to the gym on holiday times, man. And I be having these conversations. Bro, bench pressing, yeah, man. He just fighting his demons, going through straight pains, just alone. You don't got nothing else, man. So, man, a lot of people that don't got nothing else, if you got yourself, bro, I can't even put into words how like you could be more than enough having yourself, believing in yourself, you know what I mean? Just believing that shit could get better. You believing that thinking positive could actually push you through anything, dog. Believing that you're more than enough. Because a lot of people think you need a certain amount of money, you need a girl, you need a boy, you need a certain status. You're more than enough, bro. So yeah, man, happy holidays to everybody, man. If you talked about it, but Babes of Wrath in the Theater Mercedes tag team happening at World's End. All right, I'll check that out. That's real, bro, for real. Great. Yeah, good looking, man. Good looking, man. I'm about to be broke as fuck if the Bills, Bob. I feel you, Greg. Don't let it crack you too much, man. Don't let it crack you too much, bro. But yeah, man, never give up. That's a fact, RX. When you're alone, work on yourself, or you go in the drown. Yeah, man. Yeah, you got to. Whether you're alone or not, you got to work on yourself, man. You're the biggest investment you could ever have. Yeah, man. But yeah, y'all take it easy, man. Yeah, I like that on a positive note, man. Y'all take it easy. Great stream. W chat. It's Bobby Bob.